Great. Donte, the way that you're shooting the ball for the last couple of months now, it's felt really great. Do you feel like there's a rhythm that you just have right now, or is it just kind of what you expect out of yourself?
I think it's just what I expect. I mean, the last 3-4 years, I've been kind of locked in on the three-point line, and I view myself as one of the best shooters in the NBA. So, to have that confidence, have the confidence from my teammates that they view me like that, everything is confidence. I can miss 5-6 in a row, and everybody on the court, not going to hesitate on the next one.
It does feel like, though, that, you're getting your shots clean, good actions. Like, in that respect, in terms of the way you're finding shots, is that in a good spot right now?
Yeah, just in the flow. I'm not chasing it.
Yep.
I think that's sometimes when guys get in trouble is that, a couple possessions go by, they don't touch it, then they take, effort shots. But just getting in the flow, getting out in transition, and then, trusting in my teammates to make the right decision, the right pass.
Exactly. And we saying last night that it's been good to get Mike back, good to get Kyle back. What's that kind of connectors to the team? What are kind of the qualities of people that are like connectors? On the floor, off the floor, is it more one area or other? How do you
they're mature adults. Let's just call it what it is. Not to say that everybody else not. I'm just saying you bring mature adults into a group that call it what it is. Guys go through emotions through the season. Well, those guys are so comfortable with themselves, and they're very mature and know how to handle ups and downs. So when you have that and guys can rely on them and lean on them, it just levels everybody out during those tough moments.
Kind of really tough. Finch was saying last night, one of the things you guys are talking about now is there's no unhappy wins. So no matter what your average, what you scored, foul trouble, whatever, it's a happy win of every team. Is that a little easier to have connectors on the team to promote that atmosphere, or is it just this time of year it's easy to maybe set agendas more aside?
It's really just this time of year. We talked about it last year, post All-Star break, and then again going into the post All-Star break this year is, it's a sprint post All-Star break, and we can't come in and say 3 guys play well and the other 4 or 5 don't. We can't have guys unhappy, especially if we win, because we know how close the standing is, and we know how close, that line is so thin. It's so thin where, you get emotional, you lose a couple in a row, now you're dropping, and you don't want to drop. So our main focus is just to win games, and we'll figure everything else out on film and in practice.
What was your thoughts on Ann Stockton?
I didn't really I saw it live. I was in the corner, but I didn't really see video or anything of it yet. I thought it looked good. I'm used to seeing him do stuff like that, so I wasn't too shocked.
You're one of those guys that kind of contests everything and source rebounds. Has anyone ever gotten you like that, or?
I don't know. I've definitely got before. I did not off the top of my head. I can't.
Okay. What have you seen playing with Chris Davis?
That was great. He's trying to get everybody around him shots. You can play him, as the initiator. But also he had a spin move, slow step yesterday. Obviously, he didn't convert it, but just that, to see it brought back of guarding him, on all the scouting reports and everything, what they tell you about him. He still gets to what he wants to get to. But he's great. Like I said, he's a mature adult. He's a great teammate. Knew him a little bit just playing in the offseason with him. But, just to be his teammate now, it's a settling, it's a calming, settling piece to have next year.
You take pride in the plus-minus numbers you're putting after this year?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And just how do you want to shooting on defense, effort, those things? How do you try to inspire, maybe just draw good teams from away?
One, win the game, but one, win my minutes. So you can focus on is, you might have a 1 for 10 shooting night, but if in your minutes you're doing everything else and you win your minutes by whatever it is, that's something that you can hold on to and go into the next game and carry and have, still have that confidence. And also you look at it as all right, what went wrong during the minutes that you were on the court? how can you adjust, how can you get better. Obviously, I don't look at it game to game, but do I take pride in, it's more of a feeling. Like when I'm on the court and come out, how did it feel when I was on the court? Did it feel like we closed the gap? Did it feel like we opened a gap? And that's what it felt like last night, and it was a great feeling. Thanks, guys.